So I'm going to explain to you guys how the master tracker works to help you stay organized, know what lesson you're working on, and how well you're doing at what you're learning. Know if you are getting it or if you need to fix it. So this is going to explain how this tracker helps you function in our photo class. So here we go. Let's look at this. Generally, here's what you want to pay attention to. The lesson number or name, that comes directly from the Self-Paced playlist. So any module that is self-paced, we're going to use these trackers to help us get through. What we want to look at is this idea of what does on pace mean? This is how you're going to help organize your time. You're going to know that within this amount of time, by this date, I should have this done. That'll help you, I hope. So there are these suggested due dates. And if you are falling behind, it'll tell you that you're behind pace. And that's when we have to talk and do something about it. And we will. All right, the next thing you got to pay attention to, like I said, the lesson name and number, it's right here in this column here, right? So if we look at the on pace first lesson, January 11th, lesson number 1 is a must do. This is the next thing I want to point out. Lessons are organized into 3 categories: must do, should do, and could do. So what does that mean, right? Must do lessons, it's skill builders, something that everybody must do. You need that skill or idea to go on to the next thing. I'm not going to waste your time, I promise you. Should do activities, it's not going to count against you if you don't do them, but they will help you do them better as you go forward. Notice the placement of the should do activities. Obviously, lesson number 3 will make the way you do lesson number 4 better. So you probably want to take a peek at least at the should do before you decide not to do it, okay? And then finally, there is the can do lessons. What are these going to do? These are going to make you a star at your craft. This is like next level, and it doesn't mean that you're not going to have to ever do it. It just means right now, not everybody's going to get here, okay? Let's just look at where our students are at. So Jennifer, was working on lesson number 1, and she mastered it. She did the check for number 1 to tell her if she was on track. It gave her feedback. She was good. She mastered it. Mastering means that mastery means that you got 85% or better. It means you have the skill and you're ready to go on. But notice when Jennifer got to lesson number activity 2, she needed to revise it. Now, what does that mean when you revise? Revise, which, by the way, in my class, it'll always be yellow. It means we got to slow down. It means that we got a 75% or below. It means that you're not ready yet. It means that you need a little help, right? So when you do this, what you want to do is you want to look at the comments in your grades. Because what I do there is I will give you feedback so that you can improve and so you know what it is that you need to do. And also, this is kind of nice because if there's other kids in the class who are revising as well, you can work with them and you say, hey, can I work with this kid? Or if you see somebody who's mastered it, you could, like I could ask Emma for help because she mastered this, and I could ask Emma, how do you do this? Okay, so these are ways that we can use this self-paced tracker. So I think that this will work. As we go along, when questions come up, just ask and we'll go from there, okay? Good luck, my friends. I am excited to try this with you guys. I think it'll help you own your learning and feel good about knowing where you're at and what you need to do every day. And we'll just work through it as we go. So good luck on this.